for the better.
Be silent, Shinnok!
But you wear my amulet. Finally, you embrace the truth the Elder Gods deny. The truth I was cast out for speaking.
The truth I embrace, Shinnok, is that mercy is wasted on those who defile Earthrealm. I will destroy our enemies before they destroy us, starting with you.
How, Raiden? Not even you can kill an Elder God.
There are fates worse than death. I will deliver you to Liu Kang and your Netherrealm minions. You will serve as warning and an emblem of my wrath.
This was not your destiny, Shinnok. Once again, the Thunder God has upset the balance of history. But know this. The arc of the universe bends to my will. It is only a matter of time.
The world of Days Gone is breathtaking. You'll be tempted to stop and look out at the lush valleys, the many rivers and waterfalls, but don't. You're not a tourist here. You're fighting to survive. Scarred by ancient volcanoes, extreme environments like lava fields and caves make perfect hideouts for marauders. Enemy camps are dangerous because their locations are so varied, encouraging you to use different tactics and strategies. Riding cross-country through dense forests or narrow trails through steep ravines will push you to your limit. Riding through abandoned truck stops, small towns, infested logging camps is even more dangerous. Early on, as the pandemic spread, trainloads of corpses were brought into the wilderness for mass burial. These grave sites are now feeding grounds for freakers, making for some deadly rides and intense horde fights. Weather, harsh and unpredictable. In the northern Cascade region, heavy rain will muddy up those windy trails. Snow in the mountains and foothills will make the freakers even stronger and more dangerous. With 6 regions, filled with abandoned Nero checkpoints, survivor camps, choked off tunnels. Explore the world of Days Gone at your peril.
I never pictured my first trip to DC would be like this. After we survived the initial attack in New York, our capital needed us. But with the country slipping into civil war, who can we trust?
After months of resilience, we have survived the virus outbreak that crippled our country.
Outside those walls, it's perdition. Whatever you're doing out there, we're not feeling it in here.
But the fight to save our nation from total collapse is far from over.
Get down! Everybody, get down!
Ruthless factions threaten to destroy the very fabric of our democracy. Roving packs of hyenas, religious outcasts, and depraved fascists prey on the weak and murder the innocent. For division agents still struggling to hold this country together, it's time we kick our enemies out of their castles. We will not compromise. We will never surrender.
This is our defining moment. Our chance to take back our country. Our chance to shape history.
Terminate any division agents with extreme prejudice.
Mala ultrad sunt. Misfortune comes uninvited. It hungers for blood, craving eternal darkness. is over! I will take up arms again. Step out of the shadows and teach them true darkness!
The sun on my face. Fresh air in my lungs. The grass beneath my feet. I'd heard of such things, yet I lived in a world without them. An underground world. I have no recollection of life before the blast.
There's only Metro, nothing else.
Just a girl when the bombs fell.
You were right all along. It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world.
Could such things exist again? I live in hope.
Let your hands slay the enemy's servants with no rest or mercy!
See the people I have to work with here. Complete and utter degradation. We are the government you people deserve.
I'll drown you in your own blood!
So you do understand. There is no other way. Man is a beast. A beast!
Who are those people trying to kill us?
It's the strongest who survives.
But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
You're not saving anyone!
I live in hope. But the future is still all I fear.
Ladies and gentlemen, everything you saw, all the lightings, all the shadow, all the animation, everything, all the ray tracing, 100% of it was in real time. This is not a movie. This is next generation graphics. This is what RTX enables. This new form of computer graphics that brings together rasterization for the things that it can do very, very well, ray tracing for the things that it just simply can't do, artificial intelligence that I'm going to talk about later, and of course, programmable shading that we invented 15 years ago. We could change the time of day, we could change the lighting effects. It just works. All the reflections just work, and the self-reflections work. You could see the reflection on his armor from his arms. And it doesn't matter how you rotate the camera, it doesn't matter what moves around it. The lighting works, the shadow works, and the reason for that is we're simulating light, and it should behave accordingly.
I want to find out what's happening here.
She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus.
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
You gotta be kidding me. God only knows what's down here.
What the hell?
It'll be all over
Let me
soon.
go! I'll get you, you fucker!
Ada!
Sherry, I'm coming!
I'm not handing over anything!
Jesus Christ. That? You don't know what you're up against.
The whole place is coming down.
That's a pretty damn good idea.
This is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out.
The world of Anthem is a chaotic and ever-changing world, abandoned by the Shaper Gods. Humanity survives either in fortified cities or with the use of Javelin exosuits. Javelins are key to your survival by giving you superhuman abilities. Fly, swim, fight, and explore anywhere within the world. That's where you and your friends come in. Part explorer, protector, and adventurer. You are an elite group of pilots called freelancers that are sworn to protect humanity and uncover the mysteries of the world. In the world, the dangers all stem from one mysterious power.
The Anthem of Creation is everything. To control it is everything.
Okay, but what could he even do with it?
What could he do with the power of life and death, creation and destruction?
He would be a god. Imagine all the good that we could do. We decide what's best for the world. The power of pure creation at our fingertips.
Your story begins in the middle of this conflict. It will be up to you to head out on missions, silence Shaper ruins, confront enemy factions, and most importantly, ensure that the Dominion do not get their hands on the Anthem of Creation. Before you head out on these missions, you need to prepare your Javelin. Unlock 4 base Javelin suits and then build any number of loadouts to customize them for different playstyles. The Interceptor is built for speed, lightning fast and incredibly agile to get in and out of harm's way. The Ranger is built for precision, highly versatile, and ready to unleash firepower. The Colossus is built to deal destruction. What it lacks in agility, it makes up for in brute strength and defensive combat power. The Storm is built for extraordinary elemental attacks, devastating power, and light armor. No matter which Javelin you choose, your loadout can be customized and augmented to match your gameplay style. Your Javelin ability has everything to do with the gear you use. Your gear score is the indication of how powerful your Javelin is. Each Javelin has the following slots: 2 for offensive gear, 1 for support gear, 2 weapons, 6 components, and 1 ultimate power that is unique to each Javelin type. In this case, we have 4 loadouts ready to go for the Ranger. Each one I've set up for different playstyles. Let's have a look at my team support specialist. We are using the Venom Darts and a Frost Grenade for offensive gear. This will be great for applying ice and acid status and for setting up combos. For support gear, we are using the Bulwark Point, which places a spherical shield in the battle. For weapons, we have a Hammerhead assault rifle and the semi-auto sniper rifle. One will give medium-range damage, while the other allows for fantastic long-range damage. For my 6 components, I have a selection of items that will help keep my weapons at maximum performance. Before you head out, you have a choice on a number of objectives and ways to play. Continue your critical story mission, pick up quests from people in the fort, including your crew, enter one of the formidable strongholds, or explore the open world in free play. Let's start by checking in with Halleck and continue with one of our story missions.
It's just us and the Dominion now.
Good. This is a freelancer job. Always has been.
Ready, Javelin 1?
Ready when you are. We've got your back. You go there and you kick some ass.
In this first fight, we are going up against the Dominion Fury.
A Fury. The Dominion aren't playing games. Be careful.
The Fury hits incredibly hard and will regenerate itself. It will be important to keep moving and use cover or the Bulwark Point. 2 things to remember. Protect yourself and time your attacks to do maximum damage in bursts. The Storm is set up for maximum damage using elemental attacks like Lightning Strike and Flaming Orb. Its quickening field will reduce cooldowns within its perimeter, allowing everyone to use their offensive powers more often. Timing your ultimate attacks with your team will ensure enemies like the Fury won't have a chance to regenerate.
There, you got them. You survived a Fury.
You best head back to the fort. I'll let Tassa know we need to talk.
At the end of each mission, head back to the fort. Collect your loot, customize your javelin, pick a new suit, and head out for more. This time, let's enter free play. In free play, the map is open to you to explore the way you want, head in any direction, and discover endless activities and receive missions along the way. Run into other players on the map, or call in a friend when you need an extra set of weapons to take down the deadliest creatures the world has to offer. Here we see the Colossus and Interceptor are opposites in almost every way, making them a great pair in battle. The Colossus is built to be in the middle of the fight, with its heavy weapons and durable shield. Taunting enemies with Battle Cry will keep enemies focused on it. This will allow the Interceptor to charge in and out of the fight, inflicting its melee damage without being attacked. Powers like Wraith Strike will send out a shadow version of the Interceptor. Or use the target beacon to mark an enemy, then charge in with the Spark Dash to finish it off. In Anthem, build your ultimate arsenal of javelins. Head out into the world and unleash your power. Stay tuned for the next installment that shows you the expanding shared world of Anthem and its massive endgame.